Good afternoon. Today we are interviewing with the chef Manuel Aguilar, and my partner is Jessie, and we talk about his career. Well, Chef Manuel, tell us, where you study?
I studied in the public university in Hidalgo. It's called Universidad Autónoma del Estado de Hidalgo.
Okay.
And then I had a scholarship for Fundación Turquoise, which is a foundation which brings scholarships for young chefs, pastry chefs, and servants.
Okay, very nice. In Hidalgo, no?
That was in Hidalgo, the university, and then I came to Mexico City. And in the scholarship, I went to Monaco.
Okay. In Monaco, who asked you?
I was in the Lycée Technique Hôtelier de Monaco. So it was like the high school, but a technical high school, and I learned pastry. That was French pastry with the pastry chef from the palace, from the Palais Princier.
Okay, in Monaco.
For the prince.
Okay. Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. In Monaco, it's speak English, French, Italian.
It was weird because we had to speak French, but then when someone came and said, "Hi, how you doing?" in English, it was like brain freezing. You didn't know what to answer, and that happened several times.
Okay, very good. And in Monaco, what are you doing?
I went to the school for pastry classes, and then I had to work in a restaurant. It was, I think, one of the first restaurants in the South Riviera, and it's called Café de Paris.
Okay. And okay, very nice. And your family?
They were very proud of me.
the family is in Mexico or?
In Mexico.
Okay.
I have a sister in here, and my family lives in Hidalgo.
Okay.
And how many study in Monaco?
I was there 6 months.
Oh,
Very nice.
very nice.
Um,
How difficult has it been to get where you are right now?
It's very difficult because it was a lot of people trying to do pastry and trying to do it into the gastronomy world. I think there are several schools trying to teach culinary arts, so we are a lot. And you can go to a convention or to an exposition, and you can see there's a lot of culinary students there.
Okay, very nice.
why choose this career, chef?
In the beginning, I didn't know what to do, so I wanted to be English teacher.
Really?
Yeah. And then no. And then I started researching what did I wanted to do, because I was good at chemistry. And so I wanted to study in the University of Hidalgo because they had photography classes. So that was my main idea. And then my dad wanted me to be a chemistry engineer. So I did the test and I got in to the university. It was the first one because I had the best score. Yeah, I'm smart. But I wanted to be in the culinary world. So I insisted and I got in the university. And then when there was my time for the photography classes, my teacher went drunk and he had several problems with alcoholism. So I didn't took any picture. Not one picture. So it was very bad.
It's very interesting, but in what places have you worked?
When I was in school, I worked for banquets a lot, and I did so many stages in Riviera Maya, Palladium. It's a group for Camino Real in Chiapas, Presidente in Los Cabos, and then I worked for Camino Real in Polanco, and I started teaching about 2 years ago.
What 2 years ago?
Yeah.
All these hotels or only one?
No, the teaching.
Teaching.
Teaching
Okay.
culinary arts.
Okay. What is the best experience in this place? In Polanco or Los Cabos? In a restaurant or
Which
hotel?
I think people recognizing you're good at, no, because there's a lot of people and there's a lot of people being mean because they put in some pressure on you and they want you to be the best, but they don't say, oh, you did it well.
Mhm.
So when they say you did it well, it feels very good.
Very nice.
Okay.
What do you like teach to cook? Tell us. In UVM, where come with in UVM? When or where?
When in January, I think in the beginning I wanted to teach French here in UVM. So I went to the interview. I talked with the teacher. I think she was the manager of languages, and then I don't know what happened. So we didn't do it, and I came to an interview. I met Chef Jose, and we started talking. And they called me later, and so I got in. And I really like this place. I think we have so many opportunities to grow as a group.
And do you like teach to cook?
Yeah, I really do. I really do because it's a new world for young people who's starting to work and who's discovering this culinary world. You can teach them. You can teach them how to do it in the right way, because sometimes when you're working, when you're in a stage, there's people telling you the wrong way, so you can reach. So I think I really like it.
Yeah, in this place, well, in UVM, it's very nice. The gastronomy major. It's like make good chefs.
I think it does because I have met so many people, very star quality chef. You know, I met Jamilet. I don't know if you know about her.
No.
She studied here, the culinary major, and then she came to the Fundación Turquoise, and she started not knowing French very good. She was the best from her group of students. She worked really close with Chef Joel Robuchon, the chef with more Michelin stars in the world. She has passed away, but she had the record, 32 Michelin stars.
In what country?
In Monaco.
Monaco? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she was there and she did it really good. She was at service. And then she came to Mexico and she started doing Servir Bien, but there was some friend that told her to go to Puyol. And she started as sommelier assistant, and now she's the service director from Grupo Enrique Olvera. So she grew really fast.
Very well. And what do you like most about your career?
I think I don't see it as a work. I have a lot of fun while I'm baking, while I'm whipping some cream or something. I found it really interesting, so I wanted to stay here.
Okay, and what is your favorite dessert?
That's tricky because I love a lot of desserts, but I think I love opera cake the most. Do you know it?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
chocolate
Very
and
delicious.
It's really good.
what more?
The Joconde cake, and then we have the cream, the
cream.
coffee cream.
Yeah, coffee cream.
Yeah, we have a ganache, and then we have a glaçage, so it's really good. I love chocolate.
I really love chocolate. In Monaco, it's have a delicious chocolate or not?
Yes, of course, because there's a lot of people opening their magazines there. So I had the chance to know Pierre Marcolini. Do you know him?
No, check.
He's a really great chef chocolatier, and he wanted to. He was, I think he was talking about the type of chocolate and that he does. He comes to every country and he collects the chocolate, and he produces the chocolate from one small place. He doesn't mix chocolate from Mexico, chocolate from Venezuela. No, he doesn't do that. He does chocolate from Tabasco, and that's it. Yeah, and we were there, and I was with some friends, some Mexican friends, and we were speaking Spanish, saying some foolish things, and there was a very beautiful lady, and she.
Don't lie.
Yeah, he touched my shoulder, and she said, "You're the Mexican boursier," and we were like, "Oh yeah, we are."
Maybe.
I speak Spanish perfectly, and you've been saying a lot of silly things. But she used to work for the Fundación Turquoise in Monaco. So, and she introduces to the chef Marcolini. He signed my book. We bought a book, and he signed my book. And he introduces to another chef, another pastry chef, very famous, Jerome d'Oliveira. He was there. He was hiding with a hat.
And the chocolate in Monaco, it's expensive or it's cheap?
No, it really is expensive because they have very high quality chocolate.
And Mexico, the difference of the Monaco and chocolate in Mexico in Monaco, it's more expensive in Mexico or Monaco?
Monaco, but I think it is because they have a big brands. And here in Mexico we buy Turin or we buy Calvo, so we don't have many places to buy chocolate.
Okay.
In Monaco, what is the most famous platillo? How do you say?
Dish?
Dish?
Mm-hmm.
It was a very poor song, so it is called barbajoan. And what is a barbajoan? Barbajoan is a kind of tortellini fried.
Okay.
It's stuffed with, I think it's potato, some, in fancy places there's salmon in there, but there's no salmon in there. So you have, I don't know what's in there. Coriander, I don't know, I can't remember.
In Monaco, fry all? Like a China?
No. Of course not. You know, I think it was 1985 or something like that when Chef Alain Ducasse, the big chef Alain Ducasse, he came to Monaco Principality, and the prince told him, okay, now you have 4 years to open this restaurant and to make it a 3-star Michelin quality restaurant. And he did it, and he did it really good, and he achieved the 3rd Michelin star in the 3rd year. So, and then he changed the way people used to eat in Monaco and the French Riviera.
Oh, very nice.
So it's light, it's really healthy.
The people in Monaco, it's fat or
There's old people. There's most of the people living in Monaco is old people. So you have the buses in the city, and the bus has to lead on a side, so old people can get in and get out.
Okay, Chef. Please describe
Can you describe
in
in one word your career?
I think it is discipline. I always say it because I used to have a friend in university, and he was really good. He did some. He used to do some really good paellas. He went to Spain to a competition of paellas. He was really good at cooking.
He won?
No, he didn't won in Spain, but he won in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And I think the problem is that he lost what he wanted to do, and he got his girlfriend pregnant, and he spent his money bad. So he was really talented, but he couldn't make it in the culinary world because he had a baby to feed. So he had to work in another things. I don't know what he's doing now, but he's not cooking anymore.
No?
No, he was talented, but he wasn't disciplined enough, so he got off.
Very interesting, chef. But thank you very much for the interview. My name is Aldo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, it's been my pleasure.
Thank you, my name is Jessica. And that's it for today. And thank you, Chef, for your time, for spend time. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.